Well, I have reached my next destination on this road less traveled, Porto Selvaggio. You know, this coastline looks a lot like what you would imagine Greece to look like.
The rocky coves and crystal clear waters of Apulia look like those of Greece for a good reason. They're only about 100 miles across the Ionian Sea as the crow flies. I made my way through the pine trees that surrounded the beach, anticipating a relaxing day by the water. I was not disappointed. It was mid-September, so the vacation crowds had mostly retreated back up north. But a few in-the-know Italian beachgoers remained, soaking up the last warmth of the summer and enjoying the pleasantly still swimmable waters off Italy's southernmost province. There were a couple of surprising qualities to the water here. There was very little salinity, it tasted almost fresh, and it was more brisk in spots than expected. At first I thought this must be the current, but I learned it was caused by something else: geology.
The bay here at Porto Selvaggio is actually part of a marine preserve here in Apulia, and the really special thing about this bay here is that there are a series of underground springs on the rocks along the cove that you can actually explore if you go scuba diving, and they are leftovers from when the sea level here many tens of thousands of years ago was about 50 meters lower than it is today, and there was a river that was fed by those underground springs, which are still here today.
There are several different trails leading down to the beach from the road, and the one near the Torre Aluzzo takes you out and around the cliffs above the sea. It's a beautiful hike full of unique scenery, but not without its pitfalls if you don't stay on the path. But I figured, hey, this is the road less traveled, right?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty tough going here, but the payoff is huge when you get to the swimming holes on the other side. Trust me.
Continuing through the scenery that never let me forget where I was, the trail eased up. As I approached the swim spot, I was ready to cool off. Just so you know, these swimming holes are only a 5-minute walk from the main beach. I just decided to take the long way on my second visit, because that's what I do. And was this water as perfect as it looked? I didn't stand around waiting to find out.
Avanti!
That must be the ghost of Fellini handling the camera. Actually, it's my new buddy Felipe. This is him at our barbecue explaining that Italy is the nation of pork. Bel lavoro, mio amico.
Oh boy, that was fantastic. The water here is actually much warmer than the bay, so I'm glad I took that plunge because now I know I can go in the water anywhere.
A couple leftover slices and some fruit from the local market for lunch made Porto Selvaggio pretty much the perfect day trip.
Luigi is the name of the man that ran the store where I bought my fruit, and he told me he was a grape farmer, that these were left over from his winemaking process and that they were very sweet, so he's selling them in the store. Dolce vita. Gosh, it's so warm here on the rocks. I wonder what I can do about that. Oh, see ya!